Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the Big Cat, and in today's video we're going to be looking at MAFEX number 164, Cyborg Superman. Alright, first up we're going to look at packaging as usual, and MAFEX with nice clean packaging, collector friendly. You can put the figure back in there. Yeah, nice shots. Cyborg Superman from the Return of Superman storyline. There's a beautiful shot of the figure. In the back, some more shots with shots in it. Shots of shots, energy shots. Nice, clean. Good stuff on the packaging as usual. Alright, let's get in close and look at the details on our Cyborg Superman, aka Hank Henshaw, created back in the day for the Return of Superman storyline by Dan Jurgens in Adventures of Superman number 465 in the year 1990. Look at that. MAFEX killing it with the sculpt and the paint details. Everything is on point. Look at that crisp and clean logo. Just look at that crisp and clean Superman sign. The weathering in the metallic parts. The reds, the yellows. Oof. Beautiful. Beautiful looking figure. Let's get a side profile here. Getting back to details, I just wanted to highlight the amazing work they did. Like it just jumped off the comic book page. Look at that. You can see the cables inside of his torso. Really amazing. Look at that. On the back. Crazy. Very nice, very clean. I don't have any QC issues with this guy. Disaster. Just a gorgeous figure from head to toe. Alright, so let's get into accessories. I had to bust out my Jazzwares AEW wrestling table. We get a blaster that goes on his right arm with 2 blast effects. Alright, so super easy to change the arm into the blaster. I will just show you right now. Take off the hand. The forearm is on a peg. You just pull that off and pop on the blaster arm. Just push that in. And there you go. Pew, 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 pew. Blaster effects. There we go. And his arm is tight enough to hold that up. Pew, 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 pew. Getting into hands, we have a bunch. We have these boys for flying poses. We have grasping hands, reaching out hands. We have a fist that is slightly open a little bit, not fully clenched, and a pointing finger. A pair of clenched fists. We also get another pair of splayed out hands. They also kindly provide a clear stand and a clear piece of plastic. Wow. All right, getting in close and looking at articulation. Head up like that, down like that. Sorry. One of my gripes with the figure is the cape is a bit poofy, so it kind of gets in the way. It has extra pieces in here that kind of make it poof up, but there are wires inside, so it kind of you can make it go around the shoulder a bit easier. So they are posable, but I'm just not a fan of them, and I don't know why they did it, because I bet it would look really good just flat here. So I have the Dark Knight Returns Superman from MAFEX, and they don't put that in the cape, and for me it looks really good, just laying naturally over his shoulders. But for Cyborg Superman, they decided to put these little chicken legs in there. Whatever. Alright, so besides the cape, let's get into articulation and the head. Always good on MAFEX figures, especially for a Superman figure where flight is important. Just all kinds of beautiful, smooth. Like, these figures are just smooth, baby. Looking at the shoulders, you can go out like this. Nice T-pose. Continuing with the shoulders, we have a butterfly joint in there. You can do a full 360. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow. Beautiful. And the wrist is on a ball peg. We have a nice crunch. A double crunch, really. Because you have movement here and down here. So crunch forward gets you like that. All the way back. Swivel at the waist. Drop down thighs. Kicks out like that. You get more than 90. He can kick his back if you do the crunch. Thigh swivel. And a lovely ankle and toe hinge. And now for comparison. Next to my only other MAFEX Superman, Dark Knight Returns Superman. Frank Miller artwork in real life. Next to my MAFEX Dark Knight Returns Triumphant Batman. Next to a Marvel Legend, The Orb. Next to a NECA Ultimate Homelander. Super 7 Ultimates Bruce Lee. Marvel Selects Vision figure. And a Mezco 112 Collective Tiger Stripe Wolverine. Alright, that takes us to final score and recommendation. A phenomenal figure from MAFEX. They just knocked these comic book figures out of the park. Everyone I've gotten from them, I've loved. And it almost makes me appreciate the Return of Superman line even more. Like, for all its 90s cheesiness, this and that, it's producing some kick-ass figures. I absolutely love the character Cyborg Superman, especially his appearance in Sinestro Corps War. That's when I was really getting into things back in the day, and he was so kick-ass back then. He was a primetime villain. So Yeah, I highly recommend this figure. Look out for a future review of another return of Superman figure of a character that I didn't even like that much, or I don't even like that much. Uh, or let me put it this way, for a character that I don't have as much of an attachment to. MAFEX did such a good job that I bought that figure. So whatever. All right, the only complaints I could put against this figure is the cape is a little weird here. They didn't have to put these little chicken feet in there, in my opinion. But that's not a big deal. I'm sure I can take it out. Oh man, this guy is nearly perfect, nearly a flawless figure. 9.5. Amazing. I'm probably going to do a top 10 video this year, seeing as it's like the first year this channel's been around. I got to do a top 10 figures of the year, and look out because I'm pretty sure Cyborg Superman is going to be on that list. Also brings us to the end of this video, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think of this figure. Let me know what you think of the video. I'm the Big Cat. I'll catch you next time.